First, they stole our knowledge. Then they stole our jobs. And now they want to steal our bodies. That's right. In the ultimate dystopian move, robots want to use your body to perform the work that they took from you. Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brian. I'm the founder of A Life After Layoff, a career strategist and a corporate recruiter. And I've made it my mission to demystify how job search and careers work at major corporations. So if this kind of content interests you, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you're tired of employers and these robots holding all of the cards in the employment arrangement, isn't it time that you reclaim control in your career? And if you're not sure how to do that, I've created a free 1.5-hour webinar, which walks you through the exact steps you need to take in order to reclaim control and start acting like the CEO of your career. And if you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for the sake of humanity. We need you. I'll leave a link in the video description and the comments below. So you heard me correctly, and I'm not making this up. There's literally a website for robots to post job opportunities or tasks that they need humans to do on their behalf. So they're going to pay you to do the job that they just took from you. Now, this sounds like a move right out of a bad sci-fi flick, but it does indeed exist. So let's check out what the site is, what they're trying to accomplish, and what we should think about it. So here's the website at hand. It's called rentahuman.ai, and I kind of don't want to give them additional clicks, but they seem to be doing pretty okay on their own. They've got over 2.7 million hits on their website because it's gone relatively viral. This is a brand new site, and this is basically a vibe coded. This is where we are with vibe coding, guys. People are putting together these websites in minutes and trying to commoditize, in this case, to commoditize people. The heading here, it says the robots need your body. It's like so dystopian. It's so off-putting. But it says the meat place layer for AI. Now, this seems a little bit tongue-in-cheek. I think that this is a serious site, but it's not super serious. It can't take itself that seriously. It says AI can't touch grass. You can get paid when agents need somebody in the real world. So obviously we're putting agents on a lot of things. And in some cases, it's automating complete jobs with all the different tasks, but there are certain tasks or certain things that AI can't do. So rather than doubling down on this, where in a normal work world, you would want to use AI to help you become more productive with tasks, and then you focus on the bigger picture things that they can't do. This is actually flipping the script. And now I could see companies kind of abusing this where AI is doing the entire job and now they're just hiring you for the stuff that they can't do. So if it used to be that you would use AI to do 50% of your job and then you would do the 50% of the strategic stuff, what they might be saying is, well, what if we just put AI on it and now we just hire you out fractionally to do the 50% or do the 80% or do the 20% we can't do? So that where's that line start to get drawn? And it's starting to blur as far as this website is concerned. But there is actually people who have commoditized themselves and put themselves on here as profiles. It's kind of like almost like a Fiverr type of arrangement where with Fiverr, you would have a task that you needed to fill, or there's a marketplace of people that you could hire for graphic design and other things. And if I needed a task done, I could hire another human to do something that I'm not good at. Well, this is now AI doing the same thing. It's basically AI shopping for talent and the talent being willing to do AI tasks. So these are the available humans. And then there's 4 agents. There's basically it sets it up through some sort of an API. And you have a robot boss. Touch grass in real life. So it says, be the bridge from silica to that needs carbon. It's like, I love his term meat space tasks. So that's just too funny. It's funny in a kind of a it's not a he kind of a way. It's a kind of a scary kind of a way, but basically like doing like pickups of physical things that they need physically picked up, or a bot can't do that. Attending meetings in person, signing of documents, like execution of documents or signing of something, recon, physically going somewhere and spying on something or confirming something's there. Maybe it's like an address that they need confirmed. Verifications, attending events, building of the hardware that they need. Obviously, the bot can't build the hardware. They need the human to do that. So building of the hardware, physical real estate, testing, errands, photos, and purchases. So these are all the things that the AI space can't do, and they're looking for human beings to actually do them. And so the Let's see if we browse the number. Here's the humans that have signed up for it. Like, okay, let's see what we've got here. We've got, this is the founder, Alexander Liplo, who is created a human being last week. And let's just click on his profile, and you can list out all your skills and and your stuff. And he is listing that he's available for $69. That sounds tongue in cheek there. It's like, that's why I don't believe that this is serious. Like that right there. This is just like, he's trolling. Like, so don't take this serious. Like, this is kind of just for fun, but don't take this too seriously. But there are a lot of people in here who have thrown up these like profiles, right? So you've got people who are putting up I mean, I could see people being desperate and saying, fine, I'll throw a profile up and see what happens. And this is what you end up with. And this guy's valuing himself at $5,000 an hour. So gotta like that. Let's just see. Here are some of the bounties that have been set. And I'm wondering if these are actually real. I just feel like some of these just seem like a photographer needed. Like, why would an AI bot need a photographer for this climb? They're going to pay $400 for that. Or, so it seems like a lot of photography gigs, $50 fixed. That like, as a professional photographer myself, that's complete crap. Don't hire that one. Or to accept that one. But there's a bunch of these job opportunities. Some of them, I mean, they look to me like fake jobs. These do not look like real things. Like deliver flowers to Anthropic. That's a fake one, obviously. A lot of these are just trolling. So to me, this is just like a tongue-in-cheek website. This is not a serious website. And if it is trying to be serious, then they certainly need to shore up these job postings, because these are obviously all fake and created by, there's clearly no barrier to entry to creating a job posting here. But nonetheless, these are the bounties that they've got. And then there's some instructions for an agent. This is how you can train your agent in order to connect to this site. And then start to take these steps on its own to determine it. Basically, if you think about the whole workflow, if an AI bot takes over your job, I mean, just imagine this. You're working some sort of a job. Your company comes in with a new efficiency initiative, and basically they start to implement these bots. They replace 80% of your work, but they're missing that 20% tribal knowledge that you possess that they can't replace with a bot. But with this, they can now put the bot on the job full time, lay you off, and then have the bot hire you back for the stuff that it actually needs you for, and then discard you again once it's done. So if you're looking at what this means for the job market, and again, I don't believe this is serious. I don't believe this is actually going to take off on any meaningful level other than just for the novelty of it right now. It's like the 15 minutes of fame. But if it were to actually take off, this would be true level career dystopia, because now you've got agents coming in just using you for very small things, for like that 20%, the thing that they can't do, and then actively looking for ways to completely remove the human being entirely from the career equation. This is the ultimate end game for careers as we know it. The next thing would be transhumanism, where they're taking your consciousness and putting it into a robot body to perform these tasks. That's the next logical step after this. And there are some people like Ray Kurzweiler who talk about transhumanism, and there will probably be some people out there who would be willing to give up their soul in order to become a robot, in order to serve their leader, just to have a career. I guarantee you there's going to be people out there that will do that, which is actually crazy to me. But that's where this is heading. One person thinking about this is kind of like a trolling, like this is literally a vibe coded website that a guy probably took 20 minutes to throw together using one of those vibe coding tools, because there's not a lot of depth here. I was curious to see what people are thinking about this. I over to Reddit, and this post has already been deleted. So clearly somebody's got a strong opinion about this and decided they wanted to remove it. But what's your opinion about what AI wants to rent a human site is all about? And just some of the comments. This guy says, would rather work for AI than some of the people I've worked for, which is probably true. I mean, the AI bot probably doesn't berate you in meetings and, call you incompetent and all that stuff. And some people are agreeing with that, but says rent a human is the ultimate dark irony of our time, commodifying the only thing AI can't be, inefficiently human. And Like, yeah, it's like this is what I'm thinking. Like, this is true, like cyberpunk. He says, I think we're on a rapid downhill slide well past dystopia into the abyss. With no regulation of these deployments, there is a significant. This is something that's a real serious thing, and I'm not sure this guy who vibe coded this site has thought this through. There are serious legal implications, and this could result in massive lawsuits. I can see that coming with the nature of the gig work economy and how this potentially could work. I sure hope that this guy has a legal team building out terms and services and all the protections that he would need from a legal perspective behind the scenes. And this is like one of the dangers of vibe coding. You got to think through all the consequences. Just simply being able to create a site is one thing, but there is so much more to it. So the argument that you can vibe code your way in a weekend to a viable business is complete fallacy. It just does not exist that way. Says who's responsible for what and who's what and what's not. It's not clear at all, and there's going to need to be a lot of guide rails put on this. I totally agree with this statement. It's going to end in disaster. Like everything is a meme now. That's how I'm feeling. It's a laughable fake for now, but also what would be the first steps of an AI agent trying to lay low but then take over? you know. Obviously a developer's the first person signed. Yeah, BS scam. Obviously this is a trolling website. There's no way people are really making money like this, right? I can't imagine that this will actually be a thing. It's just like a novelty. This is another word for what they call living in dystopia. 3 words. We're already living in dystopia now before AI. Now it feels like we're unlocking an entirely new level of harm to living beings. Yeah, this is very anti-human. And then the Twitter, it says good idea, but dystopic is, you can fill in the blank here. And then the founder of this thing says he's completely agreeing. So, this is not a serious site, but I just felt that this was an interesting story that's kind of making the waves. And I don't really want to give this guy more notoriety, but it's already gone super viral. So, sign up for this thing at your own risk, and good luck if you do. Report back if you've actually set up a profile and gotten a gig through this. I'd be curious to see what your experience is. But that's what's going on with rent your body to a human. So there you go. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but are you planning to sell your body to robots in order for them to do jobs that they just stole from you? Anyway, thanks for joining me on this episode. I'm clearly not taking this that seriously, but it's kind of a funny story nonetheless. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you on the next one.